Hello, it's Collette from the Sacred Rose Temple, and I'm here to give you this week's energy forecast. Oh, well, we have finally come out of Pluto retrograde, and that for us is a big movement of direction where the underworld gates swing open. It's so true that Pluto really it has taken us into the underworld, and the gates are finally open. We can see the light. But the good thing about this is if you've noticed that the Pluto is the underworld space and we've been feeling kind of in the shadow and shadow things and all the things to do with our relationships and all the discord that's keeping us out of, true alignment and where we need to be. If you've been working with that, the transformation beneath the surface now begins to take form in the visible world. We will be seeing clues that, oh my goodness, this corner is being turned. So Pluto's direct motion invites bold moves, deep commitments, and uncompromising truth. We're no longer rehearsing our power. We are stepping into it. You have seen the places in which your power leaks when you don't speak up, when you don't stand out, the kind of energies that leak you, drain you, that really are not a part of the life that would be conducive to being in your power, doing what you do, doing the things you love. And these are going to fall away if you've been doing the work, because this week will be kind of a week of sacred sorting, not from judgment, but like from a place of, let's say, precision. It's about who travels forward with us as we see those that are aligned to us and those that basically aren't. I think always with when we come out of a retrograde, there's this feeling where we've been dragged under. And particularly in the last 24 hours, you may have been around agitated people and you could feel that the negativity of that agitation within them, it may have crossed your world in some way. And that is because they were either unconscious that they're in the Pluto, they're in the underworld, they're behaving in a shadow way, and maybe you allowed those tensions and those situations to teach you your own shadow ways and where you need to come into power. So it's about wanting to overcome some aspects of your personality that let you down, and that you then have been moving these in Pluto so that you become kind of a more powerful person. And I don't mean powerful as in the traditional sense of power, which is to overrule, devoid of love. That's what power is. But rather to be in a spiritually powerful position in that love is the language, love is how you move in a container, how you operate through life, that spiritual guidance that is trying to, with direction of Pluto going forward, trying to not get rid of your shadows, but transform them. So, transformation of shadow work, if you've been doing it, will be pretty powerful right now. So, we're also seeing Mars in Scorpio and Venus in Libra. So, it's a powerful energetic doorway. Pluto opens its door, and we walk right through the portal of Mars in Scorpio, Venus in Libra. It asks us to go deeper and to discern more. So with the Mars through Scorpio to begin with, it's like our actions are infused with intensity, precision, and purpose. This ain't no time to be just muddling along, nor is it time to do things half-heartedly. Mars in Scorpio really asks us to be clear with our actions, make clear actions, and do that with intensity, precision, and purpose. So it's like a spiritual warrior Mars. It cuts through illusions, it reveals what is true, and it acts us to guide only from soul alignment. So if you've been feeling foggy or kind of uncleared or entangled in emotional complexities, Mars now offers clarity through transformation. You look at all of that fogginess, you look at that all, I don't know what I'm doing, and you look at it with more clarity. So I think that's a really good a good thing after being in this fogginess of unknowing that we're now being supported by the planets to have more clarity of thought about what's going on, what we're doing, and where we need to walk forward. And of course, Venus in Libra. Venus is better in Libra. Like Venus likes being in Libra. It softens the edges of the tough intensity of the work that we're doing. It reminds us that harmony, beauty, and grace are sacred gateways. We kind of leave those underworld doors changed as people, and we walk in and we can be in harmony. We can be in beauty. We can be graceful. And this really works within the energy of Venus, which is able to receive support from those who truly see us and want to walk beside us. Forget the ones that have come and showed you. Like I had a big lesson yesterday. Like I know who I need to work with, be around, and I've had like a pretty nice space and run of being in circles that are conducive to what I love and my work. And there was just a little reminder that not everyone's in that space with me. And if that comes up, then it's okay, but they're not part of my container. They're not part of my work. They're not part of what I am, and that's all right. So, who walks beside us? Who do we want to magnetize in our circle? Who brings calm? Who mirrors radiance? Who wants to balance? Who wants to support you? Who wants to elevate you? Who's like, oh my gosh, woman, sister, yes, you're right. Any energies that come in that try to detract from that and wobble us, we've got to detect it and say, no, 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 no. I'm not going to deal with you. And we've got to assert the power that doesn't allow that within our field, recognize the spaces within ourselves that magnetizes that in as initiations and as transformation and as moving forward. It will wobble you, but it will try to also redefine you and make you even more courageous and strong in the seat of who you are. So Venus here refines our interactions. It helps us understand what relationships feel reciprocal and elegant, ones that are rooted in appreciation, in listening, in wanting to understand, and those that just want to challenge, those that just want to upset, those that just want to perform, override, overrule, and overpower. And as I'm saying this, I'm just laughing at my own current situation that I've had over the last couple of days that has been about this. So I'm grateful for the insights of the planets and why this is happening. So together, Venus and Mars form a potent dance of discernment and devotion. He asks you questions this week like who truly walks with you? Who truly walks with you, who is prepared to stand up for you, who has the strength to be in your circle, to be around you, to stand in a sisterhood and to say, I'm with you, I support you, and challenge anything that comes into that. Where is your energy being shared and loved and appreciated? And where is it not? And where is it drained? These are key discernments. What actions are aligned with your deeper truth of becoming? Big questions. So I think this week is really asking yourself, what is within me that is ready to move forward? And who is beside me that's truly meant to walk this next path? It may feel that you're in a space that there's nobody around you because you've eliminated and life has dealt the cards to remove people, situations, scenarios in your life that were no longer conducive to the way your soul needs to go forward. and really pay attention to that. It's really important that you begin to learn somatically the feelings you get when you're around that kind of energy, like any tightness or not feeling you can speak or share your medicine or your truth, all of that. If that's there, then that isn't good for you. It's not good for you. I don't mean people that will challenge you, that will kind of do that in a really listening, connected, spiritual way. Like, have you considered this? Or let's talk about this deeper. But you know the difference between a sabotaging energy and one that is trying to grow you or make you see what you can't see. So it's to be acutely aware of that distinction and the energies around it. Listen it to your body for what arises. The truth is simple. It's unwavering. It's alive in your body, alive in your body. We hear voices of truth that come from pain and suffering and ignorance and all of that. So, yeah, it's a tonal impact on the body, a tonal effect of weighing up what's right and what's wrong. But I think truly inside we all really, really know. So, yeah, it's another beautiful week of great learning and coming forward actually now feeling that we're moving into a little bit more clarity. Even those of us in this northern hemisphere that are going into the descent of winter, it's like a doors opened in the underworld because we are going in and it's going to get deeper in there for us, but there's just some clarity coming in here, and it's really wise to make it completely conscious what the clarity is with regards to how you will move forward eventually and who you move forward with. So I'm wishing you so much love and care as we navigate this new field together this week. And I will, of course, within my social media be adding other bits to this. These little forecasts are not meant to be draining or go on for too long, but I will be adding, as I do in the week, any other significant movements that will affect our psyche and obviously our spiritual evolution. So until then, I'm sending you waves of support and look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye for now.